What's Tinier Me?
Tinier Me was something similar to Gaia Online, but it got shut down because apparently people were paying a lot of money for like the gacha, the little lottery thing on it, and as well as other similar websites. That's the most prominent reason as far as people know.
Is it like something wrong with that?
Apparently, like online gachas are illegal or something because people are paying like way too much for it.
What? How is that?
I don't know. Alright, so to anyone watching, hello. Probably not a lot of people. But play me some Hiveswap Act 1 from What Pumpkin Games, originally created by Andrew Hussey. I already like this. We have a dog. What's up? Your name is... Sorry, you're gonna need a minute.
What am I watching right now? This looks like Homestuck meets Alien.
Well, it's not too far off, I think. Right, you gave yourself a minute to freak out because of the monster. The thing with all the legs and teeth. The one you barely got away from. Minute's up, though. 1 second, let me see if I can fix the...
Oh shit, you can hear me in the stream. Should I mute myself?
No, you can talk if you want. You're here to experience this. Minute's up, though. You take a deep breath, let the uncertainty slip away into the toothy, arm-waggling darkness, and focus on what you know. Your name is Joey Clare. You live just outside the town of Haunt Switch. You are, in no particular order, a puzzle solver, a semi-orphan, a dancer of multiple schools, an aspiring veterinarian, and a big sister. Speaking of, that monster, the one that barely missed eating you alive, only you're not thinking about that right now, it might be headed back outside where your little brother is. You've got to warn him. Right.
What's up, Yugen?
Oh snap, who that? Oh, Yugen. He's muted.
Yeah, it's for a while.
What is this? They should be pretty safe on the shelf, which is the point of shelves, you suppose. A lot of stars in this room. What are these posters? These posters, they resonate so powerfully with the very core of your being. The animals, the magic, the power. They whisper to you in your dreams, secrets of a better world than the other side of the stars. Okay. Same thing. What's the soundtrack? It's the 11th of November. Today started off just like any other day, with another sunrise and the sound of songbirds going hog wild out there in the trees. But their songs have all been stopped. And now there's something else going hog wild out there. You don't know what it is, but it ain't birds, and it sure as heck ain't not hogs. November 1994. What's that SN? We'll probably find out. You got more pressing concerns right now than the book report you have to hand in on Monday. Besides, none of these books are appropriate choices for a book report, according to your teachers. The teachers seem oddly fixated on watering books where beloved dogs are introduced and then inevitably die. You kinda hate your teachers sometimes.
Don't we all hate our teachers?
Oof, it's morbid. Oh, I had some teachers that I like.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Your babysitter gave you this for your birthday. Joey, she said, this wizard's the best. He lives in his little wizardy orb, just swimming in spells and glitter. He'll protect you. Look, he's doing it right now. The babysitter loves wizards, obviously. She's pretty great. Is that Rose? Rose Lalonde? Sick Easter egg. It's easy to make your very own cake. It's a pretty. It's a piece of cake, pretty cake.
Wait, what? Oh, stop it. What's the Easter egg? I don't get it.
There's a character in Homestuck called named Rose Lalonde who was pretty into wizards.
Oh, so this is
I don't know if it's an actual Easter egg. Or something like that. You were really excited to get this for your birthday last year, but you ran out of the baking stuff for your cake. You could use regular sugar and flour or whatever, but it's not like you have those things just sitting around. Who does, honestly? People with moms, you guess?
Ouch.
Hold on, this looks really weird.
That's really morbid.
Okay. Puppy surprise is having puppies. How many? That's a surprise. Puppy surprise. Puppy surprise. Whenever you look at this thing, the song from that commercial runs through your head like a snake monster on an autumn afternoon. It's a great place to stash your keepsakes, where they stay as safe as a teen hiding in her bedroom from a snake monster. Right, so you've already marked today's date as part of your daily routine. If anyone claims that you didn't exist on the day of November 10th, 1994, you can shove that big red X right in their face and prove them wrong.
I feel like that's foreshadowing something.
I hope not. Mom won this award at around the same age as you for being best at ballet. It's pretty. Book report thing again. The babysitter got this junior veterinarian's med kit. It's kind of important to you, so you think you'll leave it here for now. It would really bust you up if something happened to it. And before something happens to it. You reach inside the expectant plush canine and Puppy surprise is having puppies. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she actually came with 5 puppies, but you gave 2 away to make room for other stuff. You don't know anybody else who got 5. Some kid from school got 4 in hers, and she wouldn't shut up about it for a week. You're not one to brag, but yeah. You walked with a little spring in your step for a while after birthing that quintet of pups. Maybe you 5 puppy people are just cut from a different cloth.
That's really gross. I feel like it's just a really creepy toy.
Yeah, no, it's not great to look at. I guess. No one would ever think to look for your precious diary key inside a plush mother dog. Least of all your brother, who is upset he didn't get one of the puppies. Jude can be pretty melodramatic. Speaking of precious keys, there's also a beautiful old trinket that used to belong to your mom. You have no idea what it is, but looking at it reminds you of her. Honestly, you're not sure you'd be comfortable leaving it here with everything that's going on. Right? The diary key and the heirloom. Just a feeling.
Wait, which one's... Wait, so... It's the silver key...
Silver key is the diary key, and the weird-looking juju key is...
That's the...
and the heirloom.
What did your mom look like? A fucking monster?
I can only imagine. Just a feeling, a deep, inexplicable, impossible to ignore feeling. So I got diary key. Oh, don't need to use that just yet. There's a walkie-talkie on the ground, I think. Your walkie-talkie, I knew it. Half of us said. Your brother has the other one. Could come in handy. There's stuff flying outside the room. Alright, walkie-talkie got. Feels a little light. Uh-oh. Yep, no batteries. You remember cannibalizing the walkie-talkie when something else needed them, but you can't recall exactly what that something else was. Oh my gosh, it's a plush rump. No, it's not a plush rump. There's no rump. Manthro chap? You tend to his fussy whims and needs when you trouble to imagine what they might be. What a daring dream to combine the fine qualities of the animal kingdom with the nobility of humanity. Wait, you mean humanity. Anyways, Sir Bappy Pulsewater will have to tend to his own fussy whims and needs for a while. You've got a lot of stuff on your plate right now. Nice little convo in chat. See what's on. See what embarrassing secrets she's got on her computer. Maybe she had a guy online account.
Us going back and looking at our Guile online accounts was probably one of the most painful.
It really was painful.
It was one of the most painful inner experiences I've ever had. Like, I think I'd rather have like rough anal sex with a sandpaper dildo than go back and look at my Guile online account. And that was before I edited it, so you guys could see it. Like, I had to erase a good portion of those.
Yeah. Your modem always makes a mighty racket logging you on. Oh, modems.
Oh yeah, I forget this is 1994.
Yeah, 94. Good old modems. Probably not worth riling up any hallway snakes to surf your sites right now. It's not like there's not much new to see. You're sure that Jude would have let you know if anyone in your web ring had updated their sites. In their web ring updated their sites. It's super dated.
Hashtag throwback to MySpace.
Hashtag Flashback Friday.
Flashback. That's Throwback Thursday.
It's Friday,
No,
today's Friday, dude.
Yeah, I know. You it's not a. I don't think Flashback Friday's a thing.
Isn't it?
I don't think so.
I could have sworn it is. You try to remember if Clarissa ever gotten any jams like this. You have so much in common. Annoying little brother, computer in your room, second story bedroom. As much as I hate to admit it, Clarissa's life deviates from yours on a number of vertices. Her parents were around. She had a cool friend who was a boy but not her boyfriend. No monsters in the yard, etc. She's pretty cool, apparently. Wait. You see, even on the calendar, November 11th is on a Friday.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Oh, it's the thing. Oh yeah, shut up. This is the thing. Shut up.
Vindication.
Alright, you know, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Will this year's November 11th?
It is a flash. No, it's Throwback Thursday versus Flashback Friday, right there. It's a fucking debate right now. Oh no.
The goal of this game is to get 4 colored circles in a row before your opponent is trying to do the same.
Here we go. Throwback Thursday is arguably more popular and used more often than Flashback Friday.
Whatever. There's still things. There's still things, and this game falls on a Friday, so whatever. You can also theoretically connect 5 if you're kind of a showy jerk. Can you still hear yourself in the Twitch stream?
Let me check.
I disabled one of the. Let's see. I have the Hiveswap, I have the game up, I have a thing called Discord for the audio, and my microphone audio.
Yeah, I can still hear myself.
Cool.
I can still hear myself. I should probably, you know what I should do? I should take this stream and just edit it for like just key choice bits where you and I are interacting.
Yeah. You could take that little bit with the dogs. You love your video game console. You're a computer games enthusiast at heart, but you can't help but enjoy the tactile sensation of controlling your hands as you fight evil and save animals and etc.
Every PC gamer ever, we always cheat in our PCs with one console. I happen to be a PlayStation guy, just throwing that out there.
Beanbags are making a big comeback lately. It beats sitting on the floor, and that's all you can really ask of a beanbag. It's true, true.
What is that fucking atrocity sitting on it, though?
You know, that's Sir Beppy Pawswater, the beloved manto chap.
Oh.
Trust me, dude.
It just looks like Kermit the Frog joined the Juggalo. Joined the Juggalos.
Grew his hair out? Grew his hair out and grew a mustache? Dyed it pink? There's a good highlight for you. Just have the mouse and then zoom in real close. Eerily close. Dude, you have not seen Plush Rump.
Do I want to see Plush Rump?
I don't know. Do you? Do you want to?
No.
Hey, it's the diary.
Cool. Are you gonna
photo?
it? Oh.
Since she's been gone, you've seen less and less of Pa over the years. Guess he had greener pastures to move on to. Or bluer beauties. Ooh.
What is that supposed to be?
Blue beauties, that's another reference.
To what?
I think it's not John Apert, he wasn't into the blue ladies. I think it was Jake English.
Well, the first thing I get at when I search Blue Beauties is The Treasury Cargo by J. Scott Campbell.
Just put in Blue Beauties Homestuck.
Homestuck?
Yeah. Because this entire game is based off of is like the Homestuck series. It's weird, it's got in-depth details.
Let's see. This is your grandfather's collection of what he refers to as his beauties. No lovely lady will be fit for his collection of his portrait has spent his blah 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 blah. Jake, scope out those blue chicks. What? Jade's house. Okay.
Oh, thank goodness, there's a music and effects volume.
Oh, they're apparently, I looked it up, all the Blue Beauties, Hiveswap #1, Jake English.
Hey.
So, I guess you got, something.
There are references! Okay, I wasn't being crazy.
So, just to recap, this is a game based off of Homestuck, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
It is from What Pumpkin Games, and Homestuck is originally created by Andrew Hussey, a webcomic from 4/13/2011, and ended this year on 4th, and I believe it was on 4/13 as well.
I remember you guys hyped up Homestuck so much, so I took a look at it, and I spent a good 30 minutes just staring at the artwork, and I just quit. I couldn't take it seriously.
It's not meant to be taken seriously until...
I know, and then like there was so much like in-depth story and stuff like that, and I was like, I can't do it. I just cannot do it. It just looks so ridiculous and terrible. I can't take it seriously.
Yeah.
No offense to Homestuck fans, I admire the fact that you can get into something so abstract and strange looking.
Yeah. Like, I've heard reasons why it's reasons why it's good and bad. Like, Pega from the other server says that he just doesn't like Homestuck because it's unnecessarily complicated, something like that.
It really is. Like most fandoms you can generally jump into, like you can be a casual fan and like, you know, browse through the wiki, watch a few clips and stuff and understand it. With Homestuck, I have no clue what is happening at all.
Yeah, like he loved the base concept of like people connected together playing a game that manipulates like the real life. But then after the trolls were introduced, he's like, nah, this goes off the rails.
Yeah, I could tell.
I understand, but if it's either the way I thought it was, you either just don't. You can either get through it by not caring or being really invested in it.
I'll say I think there are 3 people when you introduce them to Homestuck. One is that they love it and they read every bit of it, like you and Nina and the other people.
Yeah.
Then there are people like you said it was Pega, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He reads it and he's like, this is ridiculous and stupid and complicated, and he hates it. And then you have people like me where I look at the artwork and the story, I'm like, wow, this is unnecessarily complicated, and the art looks very strange. I'll leave this alone. This is a monster for a different time.
Oh man, there's a lot I can say about Homestuck and its fandom. That's for a different time.
Well, yeah, I think you should get back to the game.
Yeah, I should probably do something before this horrible snaky thing gets my brother. And possibly the dog. We can't let this dog die, Paul. Look at its face.
It's gonna die.
Look at Joey, and then look at the dog. We can't let that be separate.
But can we let the little brother die and keep the dog?
Maybe emotional attachment. I'm obligated.
You're obligated to save the little brother.
Yep.
Even though the dog is much cuter.
Maybe. Maybe you should take a moment to record a note now, just in case this is your last chance to set down your final words before your tragic demise at the hands of a horrible snaky thing.
I like how it doesn't have this horrible sneaky thing.
Yeah, we don't know what it is. Also,
Yes.
Roxy Lalonde on that nice blue page.
I mean, it's true, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you would think that you would just say monster or alien, but no, it's weird sneaky thing.
Yeah. Maybe something from your past will shed some light on today's terror mysteries. Some little detail mentioned offhand and forgotten. The key to kicking off the puzzle cascade of connections that terminates in catastrophe as snake monsters. Ah, man, I'm so glad I got that properly. April 13th, 1994. Homestuck, like prime Homestuck reference. Dear Diary, ho hum. Nothing much happened today. I tried to make some new friends at school to maybe expand our social circle beyond just me and Jude's friends all the time. Oh, she doesn't even have her own friends, Paul.
Wait, what about that cool girl? What's her face? Clarice? Clarissa? I already forgot. I
think it was Clarissa.
I
don't. I think that was like one of said new friends that she tried to make.
No, she said, "Oh, but that girl is cool." Doing that? Okay, I guess if she writes in her diary, she doesn't admit that she has any friends. I guess Clarissa's not her friend. I like how we don't even remember her fucking name, and
we got too caught up in the conversation.
We really did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it? Wait, is it weird to call my brother's friends my social circle? Ah, well, you know what I mean, diary. I don't have any friends. I don't have any friends I can really call mine, so I'm trying to branch out.
Pretty sure that's like 75% of the Homestuck families.
Joey, please. You're killing me here. I guess it's better than calling them my web ring. The kids at school are jerks though, and they call me a poser when I try to talk to them about games I like and stuff. Between you and me, I think a bunch of the kids at school might be evil. Jeez, now I'm sounding all paranoid like my brother. They're just up to no good. I can feel it. Jelly. June 12th, 1994. I think June 12th. Yeah, June 12th, I think, was when the trolls were introduced. That was a nightmare. Like, troll cosplayers, dude? Not great.
Are those people with gray skin?
Yes. And
see, like...
the cosplayers, dude, when they first started, no CR. No paint sealer. And no holds barred.
Wait, like, what do you mean? I'm concerned.
So when the Homestuck cosplayers got introduced to the trolls and people started cosplaying, there were two problems. One of them was that it was gray body paint, but no paint sealer, so it got everywhere.
Oh,
and then they behaved so poorly. It was, from what I remember, the stories say that it was just an avalanche of trash everywhere, poor behavior, and it was just terrible.
So that's where the Homestuck reputation comes from.
That's part of it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I was like, why does Homestuck get such a bad, like, reputation from its fandom? Oh yeah, that reminds me, didn't, like, some of the, fans, like, send death threats to the author after he took a break for a while?
Did they?
I think that was a thing Nina told me, but I'm not sure. Like, don't quote me on it, but I was like, why does the Homestuck...
I'd have to look at that later.
Yeah, but I was like, why does Homestuck fandom get such a bad reputation? Yeah, why does that have such a bad rep? And I was just like, whoa.
Well, yeah, the Gigapauses did make people odd. I still remember the Tumblr posts.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Let's see. Death threats about Homestuck. I mean, cause I know, like, what's it called? Do you know, Apto or Dopa? The mid laner who's like as good as Faker, or a lot of people.
I don't follow pros.
He's not a pro. Well, oh no, that's a lie. He's a pro in Asia. So like he was really good at mid lane. Okay. Like I think like he was a god at mid lane. Like a lot of people call him like the evil Faker or darker Faker.
Dark Faker. Okay.
Yeah, no, because he was that good. But instead of like mechanically wise being super skilled, he played psychological games.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's why people call him Dark Faker. And he said no one in the world is better than me than Faker. And yeah, he could back it up though. He was that good at his prime.
It's still that thing though.
No, I know,
bruh.
No, but like he said, like everyone besides Faker is trash, and he's so legendary because what happened is that he was really good in Korea and he streamed in Korea for a while, but then yeah, he's still #1 in the biggest Chinese server. But what happened was in Korea he was boosting accounts, and allegedly there was this girl who was sleeping around with like high elo players, kind of like trophy collecting kind of almost, right? And then so she like contacted Apto through his boosting account servers, and after he boosted her account, she wanted to sleep with him, so he basically ignored her and got her mad. So she posted it on like a Korean version of Reddit, I believe, to show that Apto's boosting, you should ban him, and he got banned on the Korean server. But it didn't really matter to him because he moved to China and became the #1 player in China.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember. Did you know? It was funny because Faker was competing with someone on the Korean server for the #1 spot. Faker had to win one more game, and he would get the #1 spot. But if the other guy won his game too, he would win his spot. So Dopa got matched up, or Apto. I don't know which one to call him anymore, but he got matched in a game with that guy, and he trolled on purpose because he said he thought that a mid laner deserved the rank #1 in Korea. Yeah, he goes by Opto now. Thanks, Yugen. Yeah, he trolled the guy in order to make sure Faker got the #1 rank in the Korean server.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious. And no, he's like so good at. He's so good. He's just crushed everyone in the China server. He's just really good.
Yeah.
Like he earned a lot of prize money. He doesn't even care that he's not on a pro team. He doesn't care.
Damn.
But like, yeah, he's so good. Like, and he has such a big fan base. Some people just like sent him like death threats to if he stopped streaming and stuff like that.
Now I remember why this conversation started.
Yeah. His death threats.
That's weird. Humanity is weird. Life is weird.
Yes. Life is strange. Next game, yes.
Yeah, maybe. Why not? Before the storm is out, I could probably I could get that next time. I have a lot of games I could stream. I'd rather not keep the stack going. Speaking of which, June 12th, 1994. Dear Diary. Whew, first day of summer vacation. I can't wait to get a break from all those clowns at school. Sometimes I think that what I really need is a vacation from humanity. And you want to make friends. There's a sprinkle of shade in that direction. October 25th, 1994. Dear Diary, I can't believe I haven't recorded an entry since the beginning of the last summer. And needless to say, I've been back to school for a while now. Next summer can't come soon enough. I came home to a drunk babysitter again today. Oh, Roxy gave her the wizard?
I'm already lost.
It sure is some quality adult supervision we youngsters are getting around here. She means well enough, though. Yeah, Roxy Lalonde, if I remember correctly, is supposed to be Rose Lalonde's mother, but there's some complicated timeline stuff and alternate universes colliding. It's weird. There's a lot of detail, but I forgot most of it. But Roxy Lalonde is actually this really cool scientist. Her experiments don't go as well as she hopes, but she's pretty cool. But there's martinis everywhere, man.
Here you go. Interesting.
So she's pretty much almost constantly drunk. That when it comes to like talking to her friends, she's constantly making mistakes in her typing and then correcting it right after and stuff like that.
Wait, that's a Homestead character, right?
Yes, Roxy Lalonde is one of the characters.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Nina loved the shit out of that character. I could have said it hurt my eyes so he'd fucking.
Yeah. Roxy is smart. If her alcohol problem, I don't know if if it was a problem to begin with, but she likes to drink. Haven't heard from Pa in weeks. Last we saw of him, he popped in the house to drop off more stupid mummies and globes or whatever, then skipped off to go on more adventures. Is that Jake English and Roxy Lalonde that she's talking about?
I know Jake English is a reference. Like, I literally searched up Blue Beauties and he was all over the fuck.
Oh yeah. So what a bozo. Also, how lame is it that he made us call him Pa instead of Dad while we were growing up? I miss Mom. Oh.
Wait, so is her dad Jake English or whatever?
It must be. Blue
Wait, then
Beauties.
Wait, so then who would her mom be?
Adventures. Well, that's the mom right there in the photo.
No, I know, but like, oh, so you think he just married a non-Homestuck character then?
Possibly.
Okay.
I'm not sure. All I know is that Roxy Lalonde is her babysitter, which is weird. If this is to be the last entry in your diary, then by gum, yeah, that's Jake English's daughter. Down to the dialogue. You're going to scare the bejesus out of whoever finds it once you're snake chow. November 11th, 1994. Dear diary, forget my hasty and nervous scribbling. I'm kind of scared, but maybe also a little a bit excited. Anyway, I can't talk much now. There's a sly and cunning monster on the prowl, possibly hungry for kid meat too. So I've got to. Okay, I don't have a darn clue what I have to do, but I'll fill you in later once I do it. Joe.
How do you how do you know it's a sly and cunning monster? It literally ran at you, just got blah, 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 and it hasn't figured out how to get into your room yet.
Paul, it's a snake monster. They're naturally sly and cunning. I don't.
Never mind. Okay, I'll just accept it. This game is weird. I don't understand all stuff. So.
Yeah, you just gotta take this with like a. It's like a it's a game.
It's an acquired taste. I understand.
Yeah. Satisfied you've done your duty vis-a-vis posterity in case the worst should happen, you relock your diary and hide the key again, safe and sound.
Yes. Thank God I will read my diary.
Shout out to the multi-ink pens. Legit. Right, now to the actual story.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what are these things?
I mean, multi-ink pens were the shit, okay?
They are. They still are.
They still are?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that craze died out a while ago.
Yeah.
Dude, I had one with like 16 different colors. It was the best. And it was really bulky and impact. You know, I had like the 16 color, or was it 16 or 8 color? I can't remember. Either way, it had a lot of colors, and then the ones with the unique colors had no ink in them, so I just had a really bulky pen with 4 colors.
You gotta go hard for those aesthetics.
Yeah, seriously. I think I ended up breaking it because I kept switching colors too much.
Oh
yeah.
Inevitable. The sun has just set, making for a glorious autumn eve. As such, autumnal evening glory radiates from the heavens, kissing the clouds on its way down to earth. Or, you know, space and whatever.
How poetic.
Yeah. Stupid clouds, all untouchable. And
what are those
stuff.
Wait, do you notice those green bat things flying on the top?
Oh yeah,
right
they were in the window in the background. Well, in the
house.
house.
Okay. I didn't notice because I was paying attention to everything else.
And you got these weird little monsters in the bottom too.
So the snake thing's not the only thing you have to worry about, I'm guessing.
Poor puppy. If that icky snaky thing hurt her, well, you'd use your budding veterinary skills to patch her up and make it all better. But you'd also be very angry. Right now, she doesn't seem to want to come out of her doghouse. You don't blame her. I mean...
Wait, what? Click on the monsters. Kill them. Do it.
Yikes. More of them? Gentrification is a real monster.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Blistering social commentary aside, you sincerely hope you and your brother aren't killed and eaten by these eyeless horrors. You're looking up the definition of gentrification.
I know, I have to know! The process of renovating and improving a house or district so that it conforms to middle-class taste.
These things are renovating the house?
Wait, is that? Okay, that's a really advanced joke for a kid in 1994.
Listen, these are not normal kids. You know, let me tell you. John Egbert, huge Nick Cage fan.
I mean, okay, it apparently, according to the great almighty database that is Wikipedia, the British sociologist Ruth Glass coined the term gentrification in 19... Okay, so it was there, but it was still a relatively new word, I'd say.
Oh,
I
hussy.
got a very specific one. I don't. Okay, you know what? I'll let it go. Whatever.
It'd be nice if those monsters were as weirded out by that weird skull fountain as you are. Unfortunately, that thing is probably monster chic. I love leaves.
God, this game is weird.
Yeah, it is. Remember when you were raking up those leaves? Your dog knocked Jude over and you laughed, and then everything turned to monsters. Oh, memories. And there's a lamp. You briefly muse on the metaphorical significance of the flashing light. What could it represent? The past? The future? America? It's your brother. You need to get in touch with him.
Oh yeah, you have that fucking walkie-talkie. I shouldn't. Oops, I probably shouldn't curse. It's Twitch. You have that flip-flapping. Talkie-talkie. I can't. It's too hard.
Are you trying to homestuck?
No, I'm trying to keep your stream PG.
Yeah, too late for that.
It's PG-13 now because I cursed once, but
well, listen, homestuck is you got like 13-year-olds swearing, dude, in the comic, so it's fine.
All right, yeah, okay, that's fair.
So it looks like Jude scurried up to his treehouse to get away from that thing. Unsurprisingly, he acts like
see, in this one she called it a thing, not a sly, cutting, creepy snake thing. See, she calls it a thing. This one. See, yeah. Inconsistent.
Listen, she's a kid.
0 out of 10 IGN would not play again.
Unplayable, inconsistent dialogue, inconsistent naming. He acts like it's his mission control room up there, as if a goofy kid legitimately has any secret business of that sort.
I mean, have you seen Spy Kids?
Spy Kids. Spy Kids 3D, best movie.
No, it was Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Get out of here.
Oh yeah, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Dude, I love that movie.
Those were so.
But it's all about Sky High.
Okay, fine, I'll give you that one. But no, I went back and watched like Shark Boy and Lava Girl and all those other Spy Kids 3D, and it was all about the 3D. There was no story or anything behind it. They're so awful.
Really wasn't. Yeah,
they were so awful.
Shout out to George Lopez as Mr. Hertz.
Wait, who played the uncle again?
Machete. No. That's Spy Kids. Wait, the uncle in Shark Boy.
Oh, it is it is Machete. It is Machete.
Wait, his uncle's Machete?
Yeah, the uncle's Machete.
Machete's just everyone's uncle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Machete is a fictional character in the 4 Spy Kids films, the Grindhouse fake trailer, and the Machete and Machete Kills films. Isadora Cortez or Danny Trejo.
It's so weird how he goes from Machete Kills to Spy Kids.
I know, right? But yeah,
it's the best. It is the best.
Shout out to Danny Trejo for making that, like, what was it, that super rubber band that has like 101 uses you just have to think of. It's a bad movie.
Let's see. You're not allowed up there, he says, to which you reply, you'd rather step on a rake than set foot in this rickety little nerd hut. Same.
Excuse me, that's what I call my gaming desk.
That's what I call my bedroom.
Your bedroom.
You school him so often, you really should be pulling in the teacher's salary.
Oh, puns, I hate
meme.
Fucking...
Throw in that meme. Show them super hot fire. Just edit Joey's face and all that.
If I had the editing program, I would. Anyways.
Alright. Well, gotta go save the pupper. And maybe find some batteries to talk to my brother.
See, even the character cares less about her little brother. Like, see, we're in the right now. We're trying to save the pupper.
Oh, it's the closet. Ooh, it's what Simon Says. You really get a charge. Okay. Wait a minute. Challenge.
Wow,
right,
what a...
Let's do it.
No, dude, you gotta take the fucking batteries out, you idiot.
Yeah. Right, that's where you put the walkie-talkie batteries. You just take them back out. Okay, one more game for old time's sake first. Jude's probably fine.
See? She cares more about the dog than her little brother. And apparently the sly, cunning snake thingy is not a threat.
Oh, looks like the green button isn't working. Oh, well, nostalgia's satisfied. Might as well scavenge the batteries. Classic. Games breaking.
Childhood.
And batteries in the walkie-talkie. Alright, success! The walkie-talkie works like a charm now. A charm with battery power. You feel pretty pleased with yourself. It would seem you just solved your first puzzle of many on what is sure to be a sweeping adventure full of mysterious brainbusters. Then again, putting batteries in a thing isn't technically solving a puzzle, you suppose? It is just overcoming a minor inconvenience that you created yourself using mundane, widely available modern technology. Oh, they think it's modern. You don't care though. You're counting it. Alright, let's talk to the brother. Jude, you there? Are you alright? Yes. Been covertly signaling status and requesting yours, over. You mean the lantern? I don't know Morse code. Would never use such easily decipherable code, over. Enemy agents everywhere, over. Oh, this guy. This guy's the real spy kid.
No, he's that guy who goes paintballing and he wears a full bodysuit and like...
Wait on over. Still confused.
No. Have you ever got... Wait, RC, you've never gone airsofting, have you?
I've never gone airsofting, I've gone paintballing, and I was the guy who got the full vest.
No, not... Okay, no, I take it back, because paintballing actually kind of hurts. No, I'm talking about the kid in airsoft who dresses up in full, like, military backpack, camo, and, like, uniform.
You mean anybody in Node ever?
No. I'm talking about, like, kids who think they're seasoned war veterans because they go airsoft.
Oh. Sure.
Oh man, this is what this kid is.
Still unconfirmed vis-a-vis your condition following enemy serpent encounter, over. Please report bite status. How many and how gross, over. Oh man, I'm fine or not great. What do you think? Should I mess with the kid?
Yes.
Not great. I'm not great. The giant snake monster chased me right to my door. Oh, lame. I thought she was gonna mess with him. Worst sister ever. 0 out of 10 would not be related to...
Ever again.
Ever again. Your safety important, over. Was worried, over. That reminds me, after I shut the door on it, I think I heard it clomping off back down the stairs. I don't think you should leave your treehouse anytime soon. It might be headed back your way. No plans of leaving current location, yard crawling with cryptic vanguard, over. Cryptic vanguard? Missing big picture, Joey, over. Oh, okay. Maybe a little less obtuse then? Purely defensive posture, tactically suicidal. Monsters likely just distraction. Could have obscured additional agents on approach, over. Do you mean like more monsters, or... Can't discuss on an unsecure channel, can't be certain who's listening. But evidence points to what? Antares class conspiracy cascade, over. Same, Joey. This kid's weird. Like, what?
I don't even understand half the shit he's talking about. I kind of zoned him out.
Yeah, he's speaking such he's saying such complicated stuff. It's really unnecessary. What? Over? Relieved you're taking this seriously. Sure. Are you totally prepared to begin forward operations? No going back now, Joey, over. I was making fun of you, dweeb. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, sick burns. Sick burns everywhere. Trust crucial on the battlefield, Joey. Hoping presence of monsters has tipped equation away from typical skepticism, over. Trust is for Trump. I trust you. Trust is for chumps.
Trust is for chumps.
Let's do it. Trust is for chumps. Tell me what's going on, Jude. Your current position not secure. Large yard facing windows. Location compromised to enemy. Situation rapidly deteriorating. Must abscond to attic, Joey, or... The attic? Yes, the attic. Strong door. Well stocked with tactical material. Take left out of bedroom, go upstairs. Highest room in house, over. I know what the attic is, Jude. It was just a weird suggestion. What else is new? More inscrutable rambling from my treehouse lunatic brother. Don't understand. You sounded confused. Trying to help, over. Look, just shut up, okay? I'll sneak up there, lock the door, and you can... Oh, man. Call the cops or call the drunk?
The drunk, duh.
Yeah, Roxy's pretty smart. Maybe she's not drunk this time. Call her babysitter. Don't too late to reach her at lab working day long done. Oh! She's at the lab. She's being smart. She's doing her smart thing.
Alright.
Oh no. Right. Agreed on both accounts. Babysitter capable strifer could help tip scales. So I don't know where to pin Roxy's like age in this, cause like she's a pretty good fighter and she's pretty smart, but I don't know how bad her alcoholism has gone. Might also help convince you to get to safety.
Wait, it's Roxy Lalonde, right?
Yes, Roxy Lalonde. Pretty good. Hussey did a pretty good job with the naming process, because it's always, for the humans, it's always 4-letter first names and then 6-letter last names.
Wait, but she was born 2409.
What?
I'm looking up her week because we're trying to figure out how old she is. So I looked her up, and apparently she was born December 4th, 2409.
Oh, I think that was when John accidentally gave birth to, created baby versions of the ancestors, and then sent them back in time. Yeah, it's complicated. Jude, I'm going to the attic, okay? I'm sorry for being mean. Do you have your weapon, over? Sure don't. Why would I keep that thing around? Serpents swarming everywhere, over. You know how to fight them? With a flashlight? Don't blame you for being nervous with high concentration of serpent presence. Must be brave. Why is he speaking like this? Your brother believes in you and knows you can beat the serpents, over. Servants? Serpents. I can read. Stop saying serpents. Do you recall where weapon is, over? Yeah, it's in the closet. Understood, all set then, over. No, I mean the hall closet. Over. Yeah, well, I guess I'll have to take your word about all this. You are sure about all this, right? Absolutely, extremely certain, over. Over and out, Squirt.
You know, RC, I think I've come to a revelation.
You've come to a revelation?
I think Homestuck is responsible for all the different types of other kin we have available to us in 2017. Yeah, like, look, Strife specify, fist kind, rifle kind.
Other kin.
So I'm pretty sure all our other kin was from here.
Nah, man, it's type of weapons, type of weaponry.
Yeah, but like, rifle kind, fist kind.
Oh my gosh.
What? What'd I miss? I stopped watching the stream for a second. Oh, I guess I'm about to see it.
There's a lot to take in here.
Oh, you're just like, oh my god, at the thing. Okay. I thought something scary happened, now I was like, oh, okay.
You could still call it scary.
I mean, not really, it just looks very outlandish.
Yo, shout out to the, oh man,
what is up with the creepy puppets in this game? God damn it.
That's actually another reference.
God.
To the Troll Dancestors. I forgot what his name was, but good thing they kept the really high-waisted pants. Looks like the coast is clear. For now. Better hurry over to the hall closet and retrieve your weapon before that crafty old serpent, snake, can get the drop on you. Alright, so hall closet. Oh, okay, let's look at this thing first. Let's see. This thing is always giving you the creeps, but that didn't stop you from patching it up after Jude accidentally ripped it with an experimental foamless dart. What? You mean, wait, like an arrow? Oh, this must be Jude's room. It's Castle Grayskull. Or something similar to it to avoid copyright reasons.
God damn it, are you serious?
What?
Otherkin culture grew out of fans from fantasy, of course, like basically role players and cosplayers.
Well, this is the door to your neurotic dork of a brother's maximum security bedroom. He keeps it locked up tight because of all the silly conspiracy work he does in there.
I'm pretty sure he's just masturbating in there, but anyways.
Watching X-Files every night. You sincerely doubt you'll be entering this room anytime soon, but really, why would you even want to? It's full of nerd stink and goober crud, not to mention it's where his pet usually lurks. You love all animals, but just the same, that's one you'd rather let Jude deal with. Oh, there's a lot to take in. Hey, it's one of those little light up things. Light bright. Hours of fun with a number of hours and a degree of fun dependent on the power of your imagination, which in your case means many hours and a lot of fun. Duh. What's this? It's the hallway closet. Oh, cool. If memory serves, there's a box full of some old belongings of yours in there. I wonder if it was what you were looking for. If it has what you're looking for, I can read. Hold on. So I should get my old weapon from the hall closet and then up to the attic. Affirmative. Also refrain from excess chatter. Over. Oh, right, yeah. Bye. Cuddle or monsters. Over. Yeah, I got it. I'm going. Bye. Can't be too careful in that. Can't be too careful in espionage game, Joey. Silence golden. Over. Jude, shut up. Remember one time on training mission, couldn't keep my trap shut. Oh boy, really landed us in a pickle. Over. You never had any training. I'm starting out the walkie. Bye. Over and click. To the closet. You think back to before, back to when this closet door was shut. You had a reasonably good guess about what was inside, but now your guess is even more reasonable. Cool, can I look inside it now? Okay, guess not. Oh, there it is. It's up there. That box probably has the stuff you need, but you can't reach. I wonder what your next step should be. Wink. Actually, your tap shoes might be the solution to this problem. If you would just get a good stomp going, you might be able to tumble that box right off the shelf. Where are all my tap shoes? It's probably in my room. Jude recommended you grab your strife weapon for the hall cloth. Excuse me for not knowing where I was going. There's a box. It's your mother's jewelry box, a priceless heirloom of immeasurable sentimental value. Also, there appear to be some of your brother's empty cans of Pringles. That is quite a lie. I can see some chips hanging right outside that can.
While you're invested in this wonderful game, I've gone on to research a little bit about Otherkin. And I think do you want to know the definition that Urban Dictionary has provided with us? It's actually a pretty decent one, too.
Of Otherkin?
Yeah.
Alright, hit me with it.
So, Otherkin are a fringe group of human society who, for one reason or another, believe themselves to be the reincarnation of mythic creatures, typically elves, though others include dragons, demons, vampires, ogres, deities, and so on.
So it's the French.
Yeah. Related groups include... I'm not even going to bother pronouncing it. What? Therianthropes. Therianthropes?
Wait, what was it again?
Therianthropes?
Oh, okay.
Therian.
Therianthropy is the mythological ability of human beings to metamorphose into other animals by means of
Related groups include those weird people who believe themselves reincarnations of animal souls and Odakin, people who think they are reincarnations of fictitious characters from Japanese anime, manga, and video games. Otherkin often find themselves the subject of ridicule.
I've said it before, Paul. I'll say it again. Humans are weird.
Yes. In the majority of cases, it is because their beliefs fly in the face of rational, critical thinking and tend to fall apart very quickly under hard scrutiny. One of the most common beliefs is of an elven holocaust, in which humankind supposedly wiped elves from the earth, despite the fact that no such evidence, archaeological or otherwise, exists anywhere in the geological record either for the supposed Holocaust, let alone the existence of elves. Other aspects common to otherkin belief include a sense of superiority over their fellow human being. This takes a variety of forms, such as a tendency to ascribe positive aspects of the human personality as something only unique to otherkin. Mundanes, the rest of humanity who do not share their beliefs or are simply unaware of them, are looked down upon as inferior brutes. Otherkin.
Okay, two things I want to say. Two things I want to say, and then we're continuing with the game. One.
I'm not done reading it.
But this.
No, wait.
Oh my goodness. This is a lot. This is a lot to take in.
Otherkin often exhibit certain personality traits common to dissociative or disorders and depression. Has that you grandiose. I'm so tired. I don't know how to pronounce words. Persecutory and religious delusion.
Oh my goodness.
This combination makes them very unpopular.
Very unpopular. No kidding.
The otherkin claim to be the reborn soul of an elf slain eons ago by marauding humans, only to be looked at as. God, these fucking. I passed the SAT with a perfect score. Looked at as askance by the rest of his classmates, who went back to eating their lunch.
Wait. Rewind that? What?
The otherkin claimed to be the reborn soul of an elf slain eons ago by marauding humans, only to be looked at askance by the rest of his classmates who went back to eating their lunch. Oh, so basically they're those really awkward kids, just like, oh, do you want I'm the reborn dragonkin. Fear me, and everyone's like, yeah, whatever you say, kid. They went back to.
Hey, enjoy your Lunchables, okay?
Enjoy your fucking Lunchables.
I wanted to. What was that one Frozen dinner for kids? It was like the penguins.
Oh right. What was that? Those were so cool. I wanted those.
Pretty cool. Like it would fit.
Hold on, I know what you're talking about. Oh, what was it?
Penguin Frozen.
Kids cuisine.
They would be the kids that brought kid cuisine and went to like a tea. Oh, didn't mean to. Oh, man's here. I don't know, man.
Just a kid. It's just like, I am a dragonborn and went back to fucking eating
dragonborn.
Eating his fucking kid cuisine. No, he'd be the kid. They'd be the kids who get kid cuisine and not microwave them.
Oh, okay. Moving on.
Come on. You
Who would do that?
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be so mean. Maybe they are superior to us, and I just don't know it.
They just bring it to school one day, and without even blinking, just start eating.
Okay, to be honest, I was so mad that there were never any microwaves available to the student body for us to just. Like, what if I just wanted to pop by the, fucking 7-Eleven and just eat a fucking $1 microwave burrito? Like, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to say two things.
Okay.
And we're gonna continue with the game because this is like what, the 4th time I've stopped just to talk about something completely irrelevant.
Hey, come on, we're having a good time.
We're having a good time, but the gameplay stagnates. Okay, so two things. Fair. One, this reminds me of that Vine where the guy just goes, on all levels except physical, I am a wolf. It's so weird.
Oh, it's like...
I can see the face. I don't want to see the face. Stop, please. It's frozen in my mind forever. And the second, during that entire thing, I got tap dancing shoes. I just got my tap dancing shoes, Abilitech.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I needed tap dancing shoes to shake down the box in the closet. These will help if there's anything you need to shake up or shake off, or
you're just in the mood to shake it.
Yeah.
Dude, I completely had no idea what you were talking about because I was just so
invested in
researching
otherkin.
I thought it was gonna be like one of those shit posts on 4chan, and then someone took it seriously.
To think it had such in-depth.
To honestly think it had such a long history.
So weird. All right, let's get this flashlight so I can have a weapon. Yo, look at her go. Nice.
She's actually smiling.
Yeah. Joey is pretty cool. Not socially competent, but cool. Wonder what's stashed in here. Nothing fragile, you hope. I also would hope. Search. You pick through the box and find your flashlight and an old pair of ballet slippers. This come in handy. There's some pet treats in there too. You keep caches of these all over. You never know when you'll need a treat pet. You go ahead and try your flashlight. Click, click, and no dice.
You see that monster in the top left corner? The shark-looking thing?
Yeah.
Whatever that is. Is that a blue beauty?
I mean, if you think of it, if you want it to be.
I want a search of other kin memes that I need to. You don't laugh.
So, the flashlight's not working, and inside there's no batteries in here at all. Just a bunch of pogs. Dang it, Jude.
Why don't you take out your walkie-talkie batteries and put them into?
Well, I need to communicate with Jude so I can tell him how to.
You literally turned off the walkie-talkie.
I turned it off because it was being loud and obnoxious, like a brother is. But I still need to talk to him to let him know I'm fine. I found my old strike weapon. Guess what? It's full of your darn pogs. Oh, forgot about those. Please keep safe, over. No, I'm throwing them all away. We're in the middle of a crisis, Jude. No one cares about your pogs. Joey, please. Those are my favorites, over. I'm not really throwing them away, you nerd. What do you take me for? Thanks, over. So I guess I head up to the attic now. That is the plan, over. Better shake a leg then.
Yeah. These are so great.
Affirmative, over and out. I don't want to think about it anymore, dude. It's
No. You have to listen to this.
Oh boy.
Are you ready?
Oh, okay.
So the username is Starblade.
Oh, okay.
It was written in 2003. Oh, it's getting juicy.
Okay. Really diving back.
Okay, but I never said their false logic makes me right, or that it was a strawman fallacy, nor did I say that their lack of evidence against me is a reason to believe me. I am utterly serious about my draconity. Draconity? How can telling me that I pulled this idea out of my, or another person's, ass just to get attention be taken as anything but an insult? I never said that I was a dragon because nobody can disprove it. I am a dragon. Nobody can disprove it. Those two statements are not inferred from one another. Wait. I'm sorry, but your idea of getting to the truth of the matter is completely and utterly distorted, full of fallacy, and based completely on mistruths. That's no more getting to the truth than it's a kid with a spoon digging a hole in the ground getting to the center of the earth.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, there's more.
Please.
Hey, I'm Zero, but you can call me Mark II. Note, emote. I'm a 16-year-old cute, gay, brain-weird factkin who likes to have fun. I'm Psych Gender. I'm Factkin of Markiplier. Yes, this means I identify as. I believe you.
Oh, Paul, thank goodness you're a psych major, because I would have been like, what is wrong with these people? And not know why.
No, that means I have to treat these people.
No, you just be the therapist and be like, oh, you have this.
Yeah.
You be the psychologist, not the therapist.
No. I have to. Something's wrong with you. You have to. Oh wait, no. This is
wrong with you. Go away.
I found my favorite one, dude.
Oh no!
I know this is on Tumblr, by the way.
Oh no! Don't.
Anonymous said, "I swallow my mom." This is literally, I swallow my mom's diamond, but she doesn't understand. Two question marks. I'm Dragonkin, and she is literally starving me. Oh no, I totally understand where you're coming from. Like, maybe next time you could eat more some cheaper gems. Maybe like rhinestones. I know it won't compare to real gems, but it could be a cheaper way to satisfy your hunger. Or even better, you can make rock candy. I know how hard it can be to have humans not understand your kin type, and I wish you the best of luck with your
Just digging a deeper hole for Tumblr. Like, I don't use it anymore, but I still like it and use it because it's actually a pretty good website if you get past the nonsense.
And then the person below it says, I honestly want aliens to come and annihilate the universe. Oh, this one was my favorite.
I showed stigma grows deeper.
I showed this to a guy I went to at a worldview seminar, and he couldn't stop laughing.
Oh goodness, I got my strife weapon, if anyone still cares.
Oh, what is it?
It's the flashlight, full of pogs.
Wait, that's your weapon?
Yeah.
What happened to fucking rifle kind and fist kind?
I mean, that's their weapon. I got my weapon, flashlight.
Are you just gonna fucking flay them to death with the pogs? Oh, dude, that's genius, actually. They go, ha, it's a broken flashlight.
You were so bent on knocking on it. I was like, oh, but wait, a flashlight full of pogs? Genius.
No, Larry's like, huh, it's just a broken flashlight. Surprise! And you fucking fling the pogs.
I mean, I guess it can fall under mace kind?
Oh,
or hammer kind, even?
Mace kind. I'd go under mace. I would never use a flashlight as a hammer.
I don't know, man. Alright, you got your strife weapon back. Time to head up to the attic, right? You're taking a leap of faith with Jude on this one, but he seems to at least think he knows what he's talking about.
Humans are odd. I'm reasonably certain I've just been blocked for the first time. Apparently some humans can't handle jokes about eating them. You're a brave species. Dude, I will not change that fact. You're so excited. Help me!
Paul, just pull away. Just pull away and you'll be fine.
It's too funny, I can't.
What's all this? A bunch of stuff that should be moved into the attic. There's some toys here too that you don't play with much anymore. Basically a pile of useless trash. Oh, I didn't realize it lived there.
Wait, the crutch isn't a toy.
A bunch of stuff. No, a bunch of stuff that should be moved to the attic. There's some toys here too.
Oh, okay. Okay. Selective hearing.
You're allowed to touch it and disturb whatever astronomically improbable equilibrium is at play. Best just leave it be. What did I click on? I clicked on the coil. Oh, it's a slinky. Yeah, I'd rather not touch it. Don't want to disturb it.
Is that another reference that I'm not understanding?
No, it's a slinky though.
Why wouldn't you want?
Oh,
dude, you wanna? Why wouldn't you move the slinky?
It's perfectly still though.
Alright, that's fair.
It's astronomically impossible equilibrium. Improbable equilibrium. I can read. I go to school sometimes. More useless trash.
Real talk though. See, my issue with other kid is, besides the obvious is why people always identify as heavily romanticized animals or figures or whatever. Deer, wolves, cats, dragons, fairies, stars, robots, space angels, sharks, gems, gods.
Space angels.
Hold
up. Hold up.
No, space, comma, angels.
Oh. Okay. I was gonna be like, wait.
Wait, people identify as space?
That's another thing.
Wait, people identify as stars or wait, what? Oh wait, actually no, I remember
stars, okay.
I think I've heard of Galaxy or Starkin or whatever. This goes on and on. If this whole kin thing is to be believed, we'd be seeing a lot of bacteria kin, single cell cancer kin, algae kin, sea cucumber kin, etc.
Ah, the realist.
Same goes for fiction kin. Why is it always a member of the main cast or characters that everybody loves? Like Loki or Karkat or whoever. Even if identifying as
Karkat. Well, actually, think about it. It's okay.
If identifying as someone else's creation was remotely possible, why those characters as opposed to, say, an extra in a movie or an NPC the player speaks to once and forgets about?
He makes good points, albeit for a weird topic.
I like that guy.
Shout out to Karkat. I think Karkat's. Let's see. What kind of character would? How would I describe Karkat? He's you. Like, he can be obnoxious and swears a lot and like throws insults like there's no tomorrow, but he's a nice guy. He just cares about people.
So let's see. Friendly reminder that keeping plants in your house without their permission is slavery and kidnapping. Okay, I've had enough of Tumblr.
You've had enough of the weird part of Tumblr.
I have. Is there anything else that's on? Well, there's a lot of porn.
Yeah. With Tumblr, like it's just like follow what you're into. That's it.
I tried that, and I remember I made fun of it because. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh boy.
It was a picture where the. Let me see. It was really stupid. Continue your game. Yeah, no, I'm gonna waste like my lifetime fucking.
Alright.
That just reminded me.
Oh.
Just reminded me of another thing. I'm sorry. No, keep going.
So peer through the keyhole. Oh my goodness. Oh, cutscene. It's a cutscene.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Oh, what? Weird. What the heck was that thing? And how long has it been there? Hey, the attic door is locked. Cripes, forgot about that. Tactical blunder on my part, over. It's fine, no big deal. Just let the safety of my room to be eaten by monsters in the hallway because my dorky brother sent me to the safety of the wrong side of a locked door. Is it not fine, over? Jude! Panic not necessary. Still need to get you to attic, over. For safety, right. Well, whatever. I'm trusting you, I guess. Appreciate that, over. Although so far it hasn't really paid off. Joey, please, just need you to head to trophy room, over. Oh, gross. I hate that place. Why does he even need a special trophy room when our whole house is just his dumping ground for whatever garbage he picks up on his weird adventures? We'll find key to attic there. Mysterious whims of absent father not relevant, over. Fine. Oof, these kids got issues.
So I found it.
Oh boy.
It was a screenshot. The Tumblr account was called Daily Inspiration Quotes. Okay? Remember this. Daily Inspiration Quotes. And the quote was, I thought I could handle this, but I really can't.
Yeah, same. It is Jake English!
Did the joke just glance over your head?
No, I got it. Yeah, I think I saw the post before, actually. But the family photos, it is legit Jake English.
Wait, is that supposed to be like Lord English? Or whatever from the thing?
Lord English is someone entirely different.
Okay, my bad.
Lord English is like...
I don't... Is he like a bad guy?
Lord English is like the equivalent of a demon. Psychopathical demon, bent on destroying everything. might be more to it, but I forgot. But Jake English is an adventure-loving nerd who I guess is not great with kids. Some great photos and portraits of your mostly great family. You decided to take a closer look. Ooh, to Jake. Ooh la la, that there is mom looking très glamnifique. When you grow up, you hope this is what mirrors will look like. Okay. There aren't any pictures of the three of you together, so you tried to make one. Through the art of composition. By hanging these three solo photos together, it's kind of like there's a photo of all three of you. Sort of. Pa and someone you... It's Beck! Is it Beck? It might be.
Who's Beck? What? Guess what?
Beck is the dog in the photo frame. So it's Pa, Jake English in the middle, the dog who I assume is Beck, and then his sister Jane. Shoot, Jane Crocker, I believe. Now that I think about it, Jane Crocker's. Oh,
who's that? Wait, who's that guy in the blue frame?
Blue frame?
Or the three of the maybe just screen. So let me see, full screen. Yeah, who's that? The white-haired one. Is that the mom?
The white hair in the blue frame? That would be Roxy Lalonde, the babysitter.
Oh. Cool.
And immediately to the left is Jake English with, I think, is a hunted down deer.
Interesting. So I guess this is what they're actually supposed to look like, not those atrocities in MS Paint.
I mean, it's definitely better looking. You got his dopey MS Paint face in the bigger frame.
I mean, yeah, but it's like acceptable, you know?
Yeah, acceptable. Yeah, that's about right.
So, who is this girl?
So you got Jane Crocker, Jake English, and Beck in that oval frame, and then Roxy Lalonde, babysitter, Jude and Joey.
I'm talking about the mom.
Like, the mom? I don't know either. I'd love to know. Good old background. Kind of weird to think you might have like a second cousin. Wait, what? Kind of weird to think you might have like a second cousin out there you've never met. Maybe she died young. The old-timey times are pretty rough. Boop. You and Jude have a lot of fun memories with your babysitter. By now, probably more than with Ma and Pa combined. You'd always thought of her as the kind of cool and fun older kid you wanted to be, until you got old enough to realize she's a pretty bad role model. God, you wonder what her family's like, but it's probably not your place to ask. Yeah, she's a drunk and her daughter's a wizard fanfiction writer.
Wait, she has a daughter?
Yeah, the daughter would be Rose Lalonde, but because of some weird time travel and ectoplasm incidents, they're kind of the same age technically. Yeah. So, right. So to the attic. No, not to the attic. The trophy room. Over. Got it. Over and out. Let's do this. Might run into the snake thing. There's a. More signs of Jake's adventures. Oh. What? Well. It seems the power is out. Oh, great. That should make the trophy room quite the adventure. Which is to say, not quite the adventure you wish you were having right now.
I'll be right back.
Okay. This bookshelf contains several of Pa's books, including Pistols to Pelts, How to Turn Sweet Intelligent Animals into Weird Rugs and stuff. Teach yourself taxidermy, I guess. And safari. Stories of bold men and the animals they killed from a distance, even though they weren't hungry and did not intend to eat them.
Cough, cough, cough.
Hi.
Bro, she wants to know if it's okay if he can like talk with us during the stream.
I mean, yeah, you can talk to us.
No, like you know, like be a part of like commentating and like you know what we're doing.
But yeah.
All right, cool. All right, I'll talk a little bit.
Hopefully he doesn't bring up Otherkin again. Swear to God. Yo.
So to anyone who's joining the stream, I guess, or
Yeah, anyone's who's
watching the video that I'm going to edit from this.
Yeah.
This is our wonderful Hawaiian friend, Brushy.
Who is not the most mature, but still, he's company.
Tolerable.
He's
Thanks, appreciate it, guys.
the
Friends.
probably the biggest memer in this server.
Definitely.
Hit them dank dabs, my dude.
Right.
I drink a substantial amount of bleach every night.
Okay. Alright, reel it back, dude. I'm streaming.
Okay, I got
So,
you,
like-
I got you.
That's not allowed on Twitch.
It's really not a lot. That's also really. I think it's only the three of us watching the stream.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
But
Well,
still,
I'm gonna edit the video. Don't worry.
Sit back, relax, and get memes.
well, it would seem the power's out. Oh, by the way, the power's out, and I made it to the
Yeah, I'm
trophy
watching the
room.
stream. I got you, I got you.
And I came across a bookshelf filled with really poorly named taxidermy books.
It looks
Classic
like a
psyops.
teddy
Over.
bear.
What? Credit where it's due. Best way to destabilize countermeasures. Leave you in the dark. Literally, over. Not literally. It's still like late afternoon. I can see fine. Should have no trouble getting to trophy room then, over. Fine then, Mr. Mission Control. Yes, great. Over now.
His little brother is such a
He's such a dork. I can't handle it, man.
What
Like-
a fucking legend.
He really would watch like marathons of X-Files.
and he would believe it's all
Ew.
real too.
A
Ew.
beanbag chair, super comfy,
Jesus.
and thankfully not filled with real beans. You could take a nap, but you kind of got a lot going on right
Can
now.
you imagine how uncomfortable a beanbag chair would be if it was?
Actually, one of my friends has this giant, like, 6 foot by 6 foot, like, sleeping beanbag. And they call it the Love Sack. It's literally the name of the brand is the Love Sack,
I think I've
and
heard
it's actually great.
it's
I love
pretty.
it.
I think if I'm remembering correctly, it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah. Dead batteries,
No.
of course. Seems to be a running theme.
No, but can you imagine like if someone decided to fill a fucking beanbag filled with beans, like cooked beans, and like
So
That's actually
beans.
so nasty, dude.
No,
It'd be all squishy.
no, but like if you don't squish it, no, but then like the days later it would get old and hard, so it would flop. I just
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay,
no.
okay.
Even like the first few days, we just go.
Ooh, piano, play haunting melody. Yes.
Ew.
Oh, that would be just the thing, wouldn't it? Some kind of eerie, lonely sonata to really set the tone for the adventure ahead. Something in minor key, maybe. It's a shame that would probably
Minor
provoke
key.
a bunch of monsters to eat you.
Oh,
Oh,
shit. Let me get my
man.
uke.
Also, you can't really play the piano. Oh man.
Wait, why
you
would
know
you-
John
okay.
Egbert.
The requirement of every video game with a piano in it is that you have to play something on it.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
I believe in Homestuck it was play haunting refrain for John.
I mean, if
Oh,
just
whoa,
slam on the
whoa, go
keys,
back, go
like
back,
you're
go back, go
an
back,
idiot.
Come back.
What?
Go
Hey,
back.
Blue Beauties, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know Homestuck, and I recognize it.
The ladies in these paintings are eerily beautiful, although maybe everyone would look like that in blue. The lamp, goodness. You'd like to meet the lady who modeled for it someday.
I feel like that's
Hey
a.
man, I ain't opposed. It's a nice looking lamp.
I mean, obviously it's a blue beauty, my dude.
I feel like that's a reference to Picasso, if the author is smart.
This piece was too
Oh my
depressing,
God,
so you
look,
give it a
this
nice
thing with a
refinishing.
cast outside. He's running away. Ah, he's gone.
If your PA has a problem, if your PA, oh my goodness, it's late.
If you're
If your PA has a problem with it, listen, it's capitalized and it's like
If
2
your personal
letters.
assistant has a
Leave me
problem with it.
alone. Oh man, I didn't read all of it. You wonder if you'll be driving by then to college, where you teach because you're an adult and 20 years have passed. I didn't read the entire thing.
Oh.
I was so distracted by the whole. What is this? Pause major totem of power. The clunky gadget.
PAs.
Shush.
Dude, I can drive. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like 50 and can drive.
Pause major totem of power. The clunky gadget controls the TV, the garage door, toaster, thermostat, and pretty much everything
That
else
is a large ass remote.
with a charge running through it. It's pretty hefty.
Holy shit.
Oh, maybe it has batteries in it.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Pop up within this behemoth and score! You pocket the E-cell batteries right into the old Silodex.
Hey man, didn't
Hey,
see
shout out
that
to the
coming at all.
Silodex. At least it's not something ridiculous.
Not like it's furthering the
modem.
plot or anything. Yeet. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to the developers for not making this modem something ridiculous like stack.
Dude, okay, can we just look at that? That thing is almost as big as her. Granted, it's perspective, but look at that thing.
Yeah, it's
That is
pretty
a
huge.
large.
Listen, it controls everything. These batteries are so huge they don't even begin to fit. Like fitting a round peg
Oh
into a round
man,
hole. doesn't
furthering
fit
the plot.
small.
Let me hit that plot. Yeah.
You'll need some D cell batteries.
She wants
Wait, are those E cells or wait?
They're
Did they say those
E-cells.
E?
Are
those
these
even
cells
real?
even a thing?
I guess so.
Wait, I thought. Wait, is it? I thought the E cells were the square ones.
Oh no, wait, wait a minute. List of batteries. Wait, E cell batteries. Shop for
Yo,
E cell.
Which
It's
one are the square
another
ones? Or am I just
blue
stupid
dudes.
and I see square?
I'm pretty sure those are like 9 volts.
Okay, yeah, they are 9 volts. you're
Dude,
right,
it's
you're right.
another blue beauty. This lamp
Oh,
makes you blush
damn.
brighter than the lamp itself.
Look at that blue booty, my dude. Ooh.
Yo,
damn.
Jake English has some weird tastes. The Teddy Bear Outpatient Clinic is for stuffed animals who require treatment but not an overnight stay.
I don't think. I don't think.
Kinda dark.
Don't,
You know,
I
it's
don't
kinda dark,
think-
this room.
yeah, no. E batteries don't exist.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I believe
Wait,
it's called fiction,
alright.
Paul.
Well, actually, no. I lied. Those are 9 volts. 9 volts are considered E batteries.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yo.
Yeah, it's literally fitting a square battery into a round hole. Haha, clever.
Except this is a round battery into a round hole that's slightly smaller than the round peg.
Okay, well then it's lying to you. And 19, whatever shit year this is, let's get this fact
Hey,
straight.
hey, Paul, there's this thing called fiction.
You know what, RC? Let me live my life as a cynic. See, okay, right there.
I mean-
Inconsistent battery size, not factual to life. 0 out of 10. Would not play against IGN.
A
Not
solid,
historically accurate.
solid 3 out of 5.
Yo, this Teddy Bear Outpatient Clinic is pretty dark. You know what else is pretty you know what else is pretty dark?
AIDS.
This room. Brushy, no.
Wait, you asked me. What, am I not gonna answer that?
Who did you
I thought you were gonna say what or something. Oh my goodness.
No, I'm gonna give you an answer. I don't know.
Alright, Paul, you're gonna have to edit that out. It's not just for stuffed bears, of course. It was named for its founder and chief physician, Arsala Teddy Bear.
Did he have AIDS?
Teddy Bear AIDS?
Jeez, look at this thing. Look at this thing. We've always enjoyed this painting, particularly because the line looks so alive.
It's a religious hospital, so they just scream the prayer of Christ compels you until you're better.
Whoever painted it must have a very good imagination. Either that or they painted it very, very fast.
Dude, look. It looks like something in the background is ramming his ass, and he's just taking it.
Ah, gosh.
Oh.
There's gonna be a lot of stuff getting edited out now.
Oh, look at him, he's like screaming in pain.
Boy, your pa really gets offended with his taxidermy.
Oh, your PA really gets.
How about you let me live as a
Boy, your
daydreaming
pa
gamer?
really gets inventive with his taxidermy, don't he?
They're gonna piss off your back.
I'll let you live as a cynic if you let me live as a tired gamer, okay? Thank you.
Alright, fine.
What a ghoul. What a mad lad, that Jake English. These should probably be in a museum. He probably stole it from a museum. Probably stole it. Let's be real. Hold on a second. There's some stuff I
Probably
can
stole
inspect.
it from a small African village.
These used to be stacked neatly on the shelves, but your big dog came clambering through and slammed right into them. They tumbled everywhere. It just says dog. That was about 3 years ago.
Hey man, it's a pretty big dog, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, dog is pretty big. Powers off, and as such your fax machine is basically useless. It's unacceptable. Hey, it's a working radio. I wonder. The sounds you've heard since you entered the kitchen.
Look at them, look at them. Because you can see sound waves. Look at them dank beats coming out of the whatever that thing's called.
It's actually Slim Shady.
There we go. Slim Shady.
Can you imagine this house is just filled with Eminem CDs?
Yeah.
The awful static.
The story of Stan.
Oh gosh, no.
Have you heard that? Have you heard that song? Wait, what's the song called? Kim? Have you ever heard that song?
I thought it was just Stan.
Oh man, we're about to get lit tonight. Gonna drink some of that rumbo.
Well, before I actually play anything, we can't actually do that because of copyright stuff. Don't actually play anything.
What is a rumbo?
The awful static is like nothing you've ever heard, and you want to go back to not hearing it as soon as possible. Turn the radio off.
Man, they must be really classy drinking rumbo out of a wine glass. Damn.
I barely understand what you're saying right now. Oh. I was like, what are you talking about?
Rumbo? The knockoff rum.
Nah, man, it's the secondary brand to Wumbo. You know.
The problem is you haven't set the W for Wumbo. When you haven't set. I did that backwards. I must be tired.
The radio is clearly, although weirdly, functional. Despite not being plugged in, you might be onto something here. Gee.
Wow. Maybe it has batteries in it. Not like batteries exist or anything. Not like you can see the battery compartment held together with two fucking band-aids.
Okay, good. If this radio didn't need batteries to make those noises, you'd have to upgrade the Spookatoo to business class Spookatoo.
No!
Frankly, you can't afford that.
3 spoopy 5 me!
Jackpot. D-cell. You can never have too many batteries and never in too many different sizes.
You can never have too much D in one cell.
Hey man, I told you to reel it in.
There is no chill in this coke house.
Okay, we're gonna chill.
Russian.
Come on.
You're really
you.
pushing it, dude. Like,
Do you guys
this is
not
extreme.
see? Okay, do you guys not see the flying bats with arms outside the window? Like what?
I mean, yeah,
we acknowledged them at the beginning of the stream.
Like, is that not a concern or anything like that?
Oh no, that's exactly why she's going around the house.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I was about to say that is way 3 spoopy 5 me.
Okay, so what happened at the beginning was a gigantic. No, wait, sorry, a sly, cunning, weird. Wait, what was it? What was
it?
it?
A sly, cunning snake monster.
No. What did she say? Sly, cunning, and then there was like weird, creepy, snaky thing.
Snaky. It was like a sly and cunning, weird, creepy, snaky thing. Monster.
Yeah.
Is that code for a penis?
No.
I mean,
Brushy. Brushy.
She's 12, man. I'm kidding.
Probably 13, judging by like how they start.
Judging by how emo she is, yeah, she's at that stage. Okay.
That's just how the characters are designed. Brushy, let me just say this. One more. Just one more. You're out.
I got you. I'll let you do your stream.
I'm like streaming and stuff, dude. Look, you're not saying you never had home cooked meals? Your babysitter's a pretty good chef, even. It's just, well, none of you like doing dishes. Clearly. And the nice thing about takeout is you can just eat it right out the boxes and throw the boxes away. Of course, none of you really like taking out the trash either.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Howl's Moving Castle.
Yo, true.
Really?
Like you remember like when she first came into the house, like it was fucking filthy.
Yeah, and then she opens the other door, and then it's like all clean.
Another electronic device successfully powered through clever manipulation of resources in your immediate environment. You are on fire.
Oh, well.
Wow.
With your flashlight fully functional and in fit fighting form, you feel significantly better equipped to handle most low-light environments.
Oh, wait,
And-
so you don't even get to bash people with the head with the flashlight because you have batteries in it now.
I mean, duh, you gotta be equipped, dude. You gotta be prepared.
You gotta use the dancing shoes.
Oh yeah,
Dance them
tap
into a
dancing shoes, the
storm.
ballet
I-
shoes. You got.
Hey,
You got
I mean,
fabulous
okay,
thing.
if we're being serious though, if I took a tap with like tap dancing shoes and smashed someone on the head with it,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
pretty
no, those
sure-
things are hard.
I'm pretty sure I'd be charged with assault and battery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nina does
'cause of
tap
all the
dancing,
bad-
doesn't she?
Because of all
She
the
would
bad.
devastate.
Okay, I guess we missed the battery joke. Okay, I'm just shut up.
No, I heard it. I heard it. It took me a while.
Okay, let's move on.
In low-light environments, and also to beat the bejesus out of any of those creeps that get too close.
But what if you
That's the
break
last
the
result, of course.
flashlight? Okay,
Then
there we go.
stab him with the glass, Paul. I don't know.
Okay, from here on out, we now know that RC is a lot more metal than we believed.
Listen, you gotta be resourceful, man.
Just pick up the glass and stab!
You smack it, it breaks, +1 attack.
Honestly, you don't even need to pick up the glass. There's shards in the flashlight. You're good.
It's like it's a League of Legends
D&D.
it's a League of Legends passive. When you break your flashlight after 3 consecutive attacks.
You break a stick, 2 sticks. Who would win in a fight? 1,000 Marines or a stick? The stick wins. You break a stick, 2 sticks.
Infinite stick. The tube
Infinite
highway that
sticks.
Jude's pet uses to get around the house. You haven't seen it tonight, fortunately. Does he have a guinea pig? Jude just has
Okay.
a guinea pig.
Okay, but the thing is,
She has a flying bat monster with arms.
yeah, that would explain why she doesn't want to go outside. No, but that way she would have seen it by now. No, like, okay, I'm curious because she keeps referring to it as pets. And I'm just like, if it's a guinea pig, why would she hate it so much? She's a what was it? A
She's a vet.
veterinary? Yeah, she's
Hey
a.
man, she is pale as a motherfucker. Like,
That's just
I don't think she
design
goes outside.
I think she's supposed to appeal to us gamers who don't like going outside.
Oh yeah, my dude.
She's also not socially. She's also not great socially.
She no, don't understate it. She has no friends.
She has no. She has no friends of her own. Yeah.
Yeah, she has.
No chill.
She has a share
No
of.
mercy for the weak.
Yeah. She shares his. She shares her brother's friends, and even then she refers to them as her web ring.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
disgusting.
kind of
Like,
sad.
this mummy is currently blocking your access to the rest of the house. He has been ever since your PA left.
Listen, man.
Okay.
You're pa. You're
Okay,
deadly dumb.
Alright, I'll stop. Okay, since your paw left him here, Muncie, just tip it over. What do you?
Hold on,
What is?
I actually want to check out this room. It's a laundry.
Unravel it.
It's a washing machine. It's a machine designed to take your clothes and wash them. You call it a
I don't-
washing machine. Really? It serves its purpose admirably, and on the rare occasion, a human being is willing to cooperate.
Human being. Human being. You
Wow,
are.
man, she's so
tiny.
analytical. She's just like a gamer. Wow.
Your paw brought this home as a souvenir. There's nobody inside it. It's kind of like a metaphor, you guess. You're not sure you want to start down the road of analyzing your life as if it were a work of fiction.
Whoa.
Wink.
Fourth wall
Myself.
break.
Ha.
Insert mean here, maybe? No.
Insert fourth wall break here.
Maybe I just have no friends. Ha.
A souvenir from your paw after his trip to Hawaii. Why is
Why
this
would
not
you-
capitalized? Here. He's been exploring the Pacific a lot lately, for some reason, or so he mentioned offhand.
Why? There's
Oh.
nothing here.
Oh, they're talking about Jade. No. Yes. Wait. Maybe.
Wait, why? Who's
I
Jade?
see a blue woman.
Jade Harley. I'm probably wrong about this, but Jade Harley was a girl who was living on an island. I think was living on an island. And I think it's just
Analytical
me.
Paul, go.
I think it's just me pushing this headcanon that she was a Pacific Islander or even Filipino, because like that just seemed like a nice idea.
I cannot find where
Enhance.
You assume he's still doing that due to you not having any fresher data or particularly caring one way or another where he is. Anyways, blue beauties, my dudes.
I'd rather see that blue booty.
Paul loves his blue lady's portrait so much he keeps redundant backups scattered around. Because it's okay if you ignore something supposedly precious to you as long as you're paying attention to something kind of similar in another location.
Oh my god.
Right?
What?
His mother is a ghost, and she is the blue beauty. OG! Easy. Game over. I win.
You
That'd be-
decide not to pull on that psychological thread because you have important work to do. And who needs that old blowhard anyway?
Haha! Don't further the plot in that direction. Ha! Easy giveaway. Dead giveaway. Crisp, clean lock.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's Betty Crocker products.
Wait, what? Wait, no. There's product placement inside a video game.
No,
Oh.
because Jane Crocker is referred to as the Batter Witch. She loved baking, and I think there was a point. How do I
Remember, butter
the
makes
details.
everything better.
She became the Batter Witch, and then brainwashed some people with the phrase, and they just kept going like consume all that
What?
stuff. And then she turned out evil for a bit. I don't know what happens after.
Well, let's just take a 10-second timeout and go back to the game. I don't want to think about Betty Crocker being a pastry witch.
Not Batter Witch. Thank you.
Okay,
With your
a batter-
paused strange affinity towards the Betty Crocker
Oh,
brand.
I'm sorry. Did I
this-
misgender you?
What?
Did I mislabel
Listen, we've
Betty
already
Crocker?
gone through. We've already gone through other games. Let's not.
We
Let's
went
not.
through-
No, I'm cutting it off there. I'm cutting it off there.
Okay, we're cutting it off. Okay,
Okay.
deal. Alright, we're shutting up now.
Alright, this musty old junk mainly consists of all sorts of cooking implements, ranging from the familiar to the enigmatic. It's probably like a giant spork in there somewhere. Really now, you can tell what a whisk is for, but some of this stuff looks downright unethical. There's a sharp spork in there. It's also in your way, you can't reach the circuit breaker. Move. Try to move one box and a whole pile is liable to come tumbling down on you. You need to find some way to get them all moving at once. Shake them up somehow. A controlled tumble. The acid ticket.
It's time
Hint,
for a
hint.
musical number.
Oh, okay. That was quick. All right, I tap danced my way to victory.
Yes.
Clear the boxes away with your fancy footwork. And I just give the breaker a tug or whatever.
Yeah.
Flip the breaker and hey. And then some guy said, "Turn the lights on" or something.
No, get those lights off.
Oh, it's the snake thing.
Donald Trump.
That was sudden. That's actually pretty sudden. Joey
Yeah.
versus Monster.
Did it echo? Oh, okay, I saw it!
Yeah, I saw it too. Oh no, not stream delay.
You've got no chance of beating this thing. You gotta get away. Step on it.
Smack it with a light.
Alright, I gotta abscond. How do I abscond?
Ballet shoots your way.
Yeah.
Oops.
Mesmerizing the ballet.
The room where it's... what? I clicked
Call
away
your
from
paw.
it.
Call your paw.
First I'll abscond. The room where it's slapping. Okay.
What
Tap
is
dance.
slap?
Shuffle and scoot. Step it.
You gotta hit that yeet. Hit that yeet.
Gotta hand it to you. Hey,
Oh.
Later luck next time. What are these phrases? Pirouette and luck.
What is this doing?
Pirouette or luck next time.
Oh my god.
Snakes for the memories. I think let go of the past. Oh my goodness, this is too much. Pogs.
God,
Time to
this is
slam.
This
Slam
is the-
slunk.
Come on and slam. And welcome to the gym.
Maybe if I just bash him with a... just bop him. Just keep bopping him.
What am I watching?
Strife. Wait, step on.
I don't-
They sacrificed the batteries.
I seriously don't know how to abscond. Maybe right click?
Oh, use the key. Unlock his dirtiest secrets.
Step on. Yes.
Oh, maybe
What?
you can feed it. Maybe you can feed it the bottle caps. I don't know. Are those?
It said run. It said to run away. Can you like? Why don't? in the room where it's.
The room where it slappens.
Can you? I'm confused. This is giving me like. This game. Okay, I'd help you, but this game is illogical.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Prima abscond, Joe.
Wait, how'd you do it?
I used the ballet shoes and literally clicked on the feet. Power back on. You're doing,
Oh my god, she's rolling up the stairs!
You're doing or psyops of encroaching forces? Over? Give you back light to only to snatch it away. Described hypothetical, very cool. Dealing with sick operators over. No, it's just me, Criminy Jude. That snake monster is down in the basement, by the way. I managed to get past him, but we'll probably need to deal with it at some point. Second encounter with said serpent, correct? Beast Wily. Yeah, I love the coyote. But sister already established superior wiliness attributes. Over.
Oh man, I don't know if she can handle all that big black snake in there.
Brushy.
Yep. Snake.
Again.
Brushy
You're pushing
squish.
Yeah,
It's
right.
squish.
Trophy room should be trivial obstacle over. Wait, what? Attic key, Joey. Eyes on the prize. Keep me a loop. Over and out.
So,
Trophy.
where's the trophy room? Did we go to the trophy room yet?
I don't know.
Yeah,
This is
no.
it. Jeez.
You can't just knock the mummy over? I don't understand.
Oh, right, the mummy. Hold on a second. I actually forgot about that in the midst of all the strife.
Why don't you tap dance the mummy?
Yeah.
Since that
Yeah,
seems
a
to
little bit.
since that seems to knock everything over.
Yeah.
Not a
I'm
chance.
sure if the main character tap danced long enough, she'd cause an earthquake and end the home.
Oh, I can't move. I
Yeah.
can't shake him up because it would make
Time
a
to get
mess.
jazzy.
Never dance with soldiers. They'll just steal your heart away and then leave on a 3-year tour.
You'd unravel his dirtiest secrets.
If you run
This
down
is a mummy.
If you run down the battery, you have no idea what you get more. Better save it for when you really need it. Okay, fine. Alright, so
You could. Oh man, I can't make that joke. Never mind.
We can't move him, obviously.
Oh, I want to make
Trophy
a joke.
room.
It's so good. Rip.
this the trophy room?
Rip in peace.
Man, this game hurts my brain. I just want to go back to League and being salty and angry.
Why?
I'm-
I want to go back to League because it's easier.
I'm really intrigued. So I'm
And I get to
keep
say whatever I want. You should use face rig on this.
Maybe one day.
I don't even know if I'm right way.
That mask is interesting.
You should grab one of the muskets off the wall and shoot something.
You would think, right? But apparently her key choice of weapon is flashlight with pogs.
Hey. Hey man, that's a pretty deadly
Yo, the
weapon there.
pogs proved to be a very useful distraction.
Cough.
What even are pogs? I don't know what those are.
Pogs are.
What are pogs? Playing pogs.
I don't even- do you really not know what pogs are?
What are pogs? I just asked. I'm not gonna suddenly in the past 5 seconds understand what pogs are now that you went and said, oh, you don't know what pogs are? What is that?
Oh, there's a thing here. There it is. Oh my goodness.
God, it's like kids who don't know what tape cassettes are.
What is a tape? I'm just kidding. I have a tape set. Oh wow,
Okay,
that
I
is
think I
that
can
is
beat
an
this thing.
angry donut.
So this is what unlocking the door. He looks hungry.
It looks
Hit
like
him with a pog, whatever that means.
Yeah, throw some. Passion, orange, guava.
Yeah, dude,
Fruitless
pog is
endeavor.
so good actually.
Biter like next time. Oh, I got hit. That's rude. I would have light on your face. Okay. Light bite.
Oh no.
I'm getting destroyed.
Dude,
Jog ready
are
for
you
this.
actually?
I'm getting destroyed. Tapetizer. Main
Oh man, you're
boss.
actually getting beaten by the York Mint Caddy.
Huge battles. I'm actually getting hit.
Oh no,
Are you?
man.
Is there a health bar on here? There doesn't seem to be like any.
Oh, he's hungry.
Patty
I'm
with
silly.
human legs.
I'm silly. He's hungry.
Hit him with a nut. Hit him with a nut.
Jaw right at the
Let your rise and die. Now's my time. Let's do it.
No.
Nope.
Oh. You gotta make him your pet.
Oh, he's smiling. She's smiling now. Any more seconds?
Yeah, just keep feeding him, giving him some nuts.
Are those really what
He's
they
a
are?
hungry
What are
boy.
What are those
Yeah.
things?
They're nuts, right?
Oh, I just gotta. I don't have to kill it. Treat to a pulp.
Yeah. Oh, it's like how you don't have to kill everything in Undertale. You can just
I
make
leveled
friends
up.
with things. Hey, nice. Because in real life you level up and gain skills. Haha.
I mean, if you could think about it, your birthday is you leveling up and you going to school and
Congratulations,
jobs
you
and
ascended
stuff.
to rung 2. Attained
Yeah,
rank
but I
of
never get
tail-
anywhere.
Attained rank of tail wagging Tyro. Max HP increased by 12. Muscle increased by 7. Congratulations,
what?
you ascended to rung 3. Oh,
Man, I wish it worked like
Yo,
that.
the
Man,
double
I
level
would
up, guys.
Wow,
attained rank
wow,
of-
I threw 3, what are those, yummy bites, man. Plus 2 strength,
I
plus
avoided
3
death.
ingenuity.
Level Attained rank of minute mammal mender. Dexterity increased by 2. Grace increased by 6. Leverage increased by 5.
I identify as a
4.
minute.
Attained rank of Peppy Patterer. Master Noggin Bot.
Wait, how many fucking times did you level up?
I have no idea. Hubris increased by 4. Courtesy decreased by 2. Alright, now look for that darn key. Oh wait. So where's
So,
the key? In his desk?
Off of one fight, you leveled up 3 times?
I guess so. Would never leave
Nice.
critical items such obvious location over. But like, where'd you leave it? I just had to lure a hungry monster out of here with treats and I'm not sure how much time I have for brother sister conspiracy capers before he comes back. If room compromised, can't discuss countermeasures of an unsecure lie. Utilize puzzler skill set over. Fine. Call back if assistance required over and out. Alright, cool. Puzzle time. Deep glass of orbs, the light reflecting faceted staircases creeps. Light reflecting off his antler too, maybe bears close for examination.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. What?
Jude, I can't make heads or tails of this thing. What thing over? I turned on a laser, but that's it.
She turned on a laser by pulling on a deer's antler. And now it shoots lasers out of its eyes. It's about to get fucking interesting.
I was just about to completely. God damn it.
Wow. Man, Paul, do lasers shoot out your deer's eyes? No.
Dr. Clever was wrong, it seems over. Hold on, over. Believe this called for burns. Micro Crime Dog experiences trouble? Unbelievable, over. Wait. Disregard previous burn. Superior burn formulated. Ace Ventura, pet detective. Please respond if
no.
ice required, over.
Alright, that's enough of this game for me. I'm gonna go play.
I actually watched Ace Ventura Pet Detective just like yesterday.
Forgive the
don't.
boundary overstepped. Have been informed mildly contentious banter at cornerstone of squad camaraderie over. Yeah, that's fine anyway.
RC, I'm gonna head out because I'm tired and I want to wreck this XP. Just keep the commentation going. Just let me know if anything funny happens. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Leave with Paul.
Later.
There's clearly a puzzle thing that cries out to be solved. Use marbles over. I'm thinking as hard as I can. You know all the puzzles. Wouldn't be asking if it weren't an emergency. Actual marbles over. What are you talking about? Trivial, really, over. What marbles? I don't have any marbles. You don't. None nearby, over. No. Oops, over. Oh. You are now. I am not Jude Harley? Wait. Jude Harley. Wait, what's this? Joey Claire and Jude Harley? Who Who are their parents? What? So maybe... So Jake English... A. Claire. So Jude Harley is Jade Harley's kid? That would make... No, that wouldn't be right. And for tonight, and though tonight is apparently the night you've been preparing for, making so many preparations and countermeasures and countermeasures against, it would seem you made a rare tactical blunder. The marbles that Joey needs to disengage your strategic defense club are here in your treehouse. Time to call in the lone gunbirds. When the heat is on from the government and you need to send an encrypted message while staying off of the bird, off the grid, you entrust it to one of your trained carrier pigeons, the lone gunbirds. This kid's crazy. Oh no. Is this supposed to be Jade's kid? Are there any Homestuck references here? I mean, you survey the troops. There's Langley, Byers, and of course Frohike. He's your favorite. Dear sweet Frohike, how you adore him. You cherish the wind he flaps. Dropped your favorite pair of binoculars when you were retreating from the big serpent. These are actually your secondary auxiliary binoculars, your Oxnox for short. I have nothing in my modus. Yeah, modus. Really? He sorted them? Look at that nice empty pouch. You sure could put some stuff in that pouch. Like dice. Wait, is that a battery right there? Jude, were you holding out on me? Bro. Put a red marble in the pouch. Add a blue marble to the pouch. A carry pigeon couldn't possibly carry that much weight. You better stick with 2 marbles. Okay. Wait, were those right marble colors? On second thought, that doesn't feel right. Didn't you have a secret diagram prominently displayed somewhere to help you out with this exact problem? Oh my god, this kid is so paranoid. Is it this? Your careful records of the activity of the mysterious figures you often see prowling around in the woods. Joey didn't buy it, but the sudden influx of monsters may have changed your stance. Oh my god, this kid's a conspiracy theorist. Let's see what's in this little box of this. You achieved the cache of flares you were keeping in your level chest, combined with your flare gun to your tactical measure. Okay, see the chamber is empty because you've observed proper flare gun safety protocols. Maybe you should load it because you've also observed some scary stuff this evening. And flare equipped. Breath held, hand steady, you carefully load the flares into the flare gun. There's no going back now. The genie's out of the bottle. That brings out the skull too. Alright, so red and green. You've already committed this crucial intelligence and memory, but a truly great field commander keeps even better records. Monkeys control robot arms with their brains from outer space. Oh my god. It looks like the matron orb. I'm probably overthinking it. Just keep smashing geodes in case they are secretly alien eggs. Jude. Jade. Either Jude's the father or Jade's either Jude's the kid or Jade's the kid. Either way, what is wrong with you? You're like 13, you shouldn't be this paranoid. It's like 1994. And if one is, Oh, you'll already have the hammer in your hand, won't you? Oh, you're so weird. Right, it's like red and green. Right. This stuff is all treasure, plain and simple. Okay. Away with you. I believe that's Frohike. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Many concerns. Yep, same. There she blows. Harley Manor. So, well, maybe only half Harley Manor, since Joey disowned the name in favor of your mother's. So, is that Jake Harley? And then... Sorry for hold up, unbelievable, tragic disaster, over. Did you lose something else? Must soldier on making something at the second attempt. Must soldier on making second attempt now, over. Alright, are you sure you're over and out, Frohike? Frohike, no! Whatever. Alright, let's try this again. Frohike, beautiful, sweet, precious, dear, daring, darling, and ultimately fragile Frohike. You're too good for this rotten, dark nightmare of a world. May the winds of chance and this dream bear thee to thy rest on the white sandy shores of paradise. Frohike. This gets weird. Alright. Nope. And they're gone. Betrayal, over. Abandonment, over. Lowest, vilest cowardice, over. Well, can't even communicate. True degree of outrage, over. Like the jeopardized mission of emotion not suppressed, over. Incoming, over and out. Alright. I believe that leaves... Langley. Langley the coward. Langley the blackguard. Langley the unspeakable. Would that leave Biles? Or whatever? Boils? 1,000 deaths? 1,000,000 deaths? An infinitude of deaths would not be enough. Langley worm-powdered. Langley bile blood. Langley. You hate it with everything you are and ever will be. Langley. Okay? Joe? Alright. Last one. Maybe blind luck will save him. Right? He lived. Now I gotta go get him. Success! Jason Crow Byers, my boy, so brave, so true, so great. Are you actually just point blank losing your mind now? It would maybe be kind of a relief after years of build-up, but you could have picked a better time, a better night for it. Move the mic a bit closer because I'm leaning back now. Mission accomplished. Byers, champion of champions, waiting for you in kitchen, over. Yo, Will Byers? I love the Stranger Things. Live. Huh? Over. Oh, Byers has marbles required to acquire a key, over. Right? I guess that sort of makes sense. New development, Byers being menaced, please hurry, over. What? Oh, okay, I'm on it. Hurry, please, Joey, he's all I have left, over and out. Alright, fine, I'll save the birds. So happy about us, I like it. Look at that smile. That's the smile of a determined veterinarian. What is this? One of your paw's recent victims, he loves animals, he loves killing animals and turning them into ghoulish trophies, celebrating his victory over nature. Yeah, big man, as long as he has a big gun. Okay, you can see where the divide is. Oof, it's getting pretty late. I wouldn't might have to wrap this up and then switch over to League of Legends. Is there a save function? Yes, there is. Classic type, make a title for the save. Stranger Things being ravaged in kitchen. Alright, well, that's it for that part of the stream. Excuse me. Now I'll just switch over to League of Legends. I'll see you in a bit.